And good night, y'all. Good day to whoever is in the day. Welcome to the Ball and Breakfast Podcast. My name is Gio. And do I have a show for you today? We're going to finish up the roundup for week 1 of the Barclays Premier League. We're going to start off today with the Manchester United versus Wolves game. Then we're going to customary burp. And then we're going to go into my club, Liverpool's transfer woes. We're going to discuss the Caicedo deal and the incoming Lavia deal for Chelsea. And yeah, that's about it. We're going to focus on those 3 topics, those 3 clubs, 4 clubs if you count Wolves. And I'm going to give you my thoughts and we're going to have a good night, right? Also, before I start, I just want to let you guys know, I will be able, as of week 3, to have live watch-alongs with you guys. And that's going to be exciting, interactive. And again, if you guys want to be a part of it, just drop your emails down below and we will reach out to you. Right, moving right on. Manchester United versus Wolves. The Wolves. What a game. So much to dissect. I was right. From the beginning, Mason Mount will not work out in the Manchester United midfield. I counted 6 different times that Cunha, literally, number 12 for Wolves, dribbled straight down the middle of the pitch. I've never seen it happen so many different times in one game. And wow, shocking. I'm actually excited. I know that Man U won the game 1-0, but the outlook for the season for Manchester United, predicated on what I just saw, is a whole lot of shit. And I am all the way there for it. Oh, yeah. In the way that Quagga, all right. Yeah, right? I'm all the way there for it. Listen. Ultimately, the most important thing is the 3 points, and they grinded it out 1-0. Not the home performance that you would expect from Manchester United after all the chatter after season 2 for Eric Ten Hag. And it started off very scrappy, very slow. And sorry, as it is the Ball and Breakfast podcast, I do have my quest bar right here. I told you that I'm a little bit of a gym freak, so I do kind of love a lot of protein, low calorie stuff. So that's what I'm eating. I have a bowl of grapes beside me and some tea. So I'm going to toss back and forth between all of that stuff while I'm talking to you. Hopefully you guys don't mind. So yeah, I watched him run straight down the middle of the pitch. And I'm looking at him like, where's this Mason Mount box-to-box midfielder that everybody was talking about? And then it dawned on me. He didn't exist. He has never existed, guys. He reminds me of a situation where Oxlade-Chamberlain, when he was at Arsenal, remember he was out wide. Played very well out wide. Didn't like it. That's why he came to Liverpool. Because he wanted a starting berth as an 8. Difference being, Oxlade-Chamberlain can pass the ball. Mason Mount can't pass the ball further than 15 yards accurately. He's very good at sharp, intricate midfield work. But to play beside Casemiro, you need a guy, I said it in the first episode when I did my predictions, you need a guy like Eriksen, a la like a Pirlo, Clarence Seedorf kind of midfielder, kind of like a Claudio Marchisio at Juventus, a Sandro Tonali at Newcastle, Bruno Guimaraes. You're talking guys that can drop deep and almost quarterback the game. Mason Mount isn't that. He's more of a dynamic, I'm going to beat you on the run kind of player, which is a high turnover game, which doesn't suit you in the long run because it makes you defensively frail. And he's not that strong in the tackle. I heard everybody say, oh, he's tenacious under Ten Hag. He's not really that good of a tackler. He's like a little chihuahua. He goes, bikes at your foot, but he's not really the big dog that really, Casemiro is a big dog. But you need more than one guy that is capable of putting in a solid tackle in the midfield. No surprise that in the second half, after they got the goal, when Ericsson came on, the flow of the game changed. And all of a sudden, Marcus Rashford started getting more chances. He had like 3 chances when Ericsson came on, opposed to when Mason Mount was on the field. And that could be as a result of Wolves pushing a little bit higher up. But even with them pushing higher up, you still need midfielders that are ready and able to ping a pass over the top. Mason Mount is not that midfielder. And I've been saying this from day one. Go check the clips. Now, another thing that's a little disturbing was the Sandro Martinez performance. More rash than brain. Last season, he had more of a balance. And I found that today it was just kick the guy down. Yellow card. Positional play was horrible. That was shocking. Bruno, new captain Bruno, almost non-existent in the game. Couldn't find out what he was there doing. Rashford head dropped before the first half whistle because he wasn't getting supplied enough. He obviously hates playing the center forward role. And right now, Manchester United's season technically is hinging on Rasmus Højlund. His ability to stay fit, play well, score goals. He has to hit the ground running. Garnacho was terrible today. Just erratic. Anthony, don't let me get started on him. There's nothing that you can... I still don't know what Anthony brings to the football team. Jadon Sancho should be playing on the right-hand side for Manchester United. All in all, Varane saved United. A major story, because drawing at home against Wolves, who have struggled in the last 2 seasons to score, last season being, I think, 34 goals for the entirety of the campaign. As a team, I think it's worse. They've done it in worst scoring output for a season since like 1957 for them. And they seem to be having the same problem going into this season because the squad hasn't really changed. Cunha is still striking. Cunha missed a plethora of different shots and chances. They created more open chances than Manchester United today. Their style of play was way better. All in all, a lot of worrisome signs for the Red Devils. Something to most definitely keep our eyes out on. I'm going to try and get Akeem back on the show this week just to get his sentiment and what he thought of the game. And from a Wolves perspective, a lot to build on. If they can get somebody to catch for, if Cunha could just put the ball in the back of the net, if he gives them 15 goals this season, Wolves will be in the top 10 for the Premier League. I have no question. And they need to replace Neto on the right-hand side, number 7. He does not like running back no matter where on the football field he loses the ball. And this day and age, unacceptable. Winger or not, forward player or not, you lose the ball close to the halfway line. I need you sprinting back. Play for the badge. So Neto, absolutely disgraceful from what I saw in the football match. Sarabia, very, very good. Cunha, amazing outside of the goal. Who else was there that really stood out? Lemina. Liverpool, get that man. Throw some money at Wolves. Lemina is a gem. Gem. Whether they lost or won, Lemina was the man of the match. Early yellow card and just dominated. Such a mature, disciplined performance. Lemina was amazing. Absolutely outplayed Casemiro without a shadow of a doubt. That man is worth some big bucks. And I'm going to argue he's not going to cost you more than probably 40 million to get him from Wolves. LFC, come on. It's not your segment yet, but come on. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. I was also impressed by Hwang Yi-chan when he came on. Good impact sub. Ain't Nori, wake up, bro. Caught falling asleep on the goal. And I saw it coming. He did it about 3 times before. Kilman, very, very good. Dawson, very, very good. Semedo, check his pocket for Garnacho's game. He left it in there. Amazing game. Gomez, we were linked to him. Very good, astute midfield performer. Nothing too flashy, nothing too great, but very good. Very good. I enjoyed it immensely. Jose Sa, very good. All in all, very positive for Wolves. A lot of worrying signs for Manchester United. Now, going on to Liverpool Football Club. Guys, what are we doing? This is not ownership's fault. Let me repeat. This cannot be ownership's fault. Ownership came and gave us $110 million to get Caicedo. So ownership is not withholding funds. Let me repeat. Ownership is not withholding funds. So then what's the problem? I'll tell you what the problem is. We've hired a guy for 3 months that really doesn't care about the job that he's in. No security. We're cutting corners, guys. Penny pinching. Cutting corners. Schmadtke, or whatever his German name is, I don't know how to pronounce it. His 2 deals have been with players with release clauses. No negotiating skills. That's what I'm getting. No skills in the boardroom. Scouting department left with Edwards. Guys, there are a lot of deals. I don't know who is telling them this. I heard Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher say there are not many CDMs out there. There are CDMs out there. I can name quite a few. I've highlighted one just a while ago. Quite a few. Indeedy, quite a few that we could get. We are joking with our transfers. I see us being linked now to Sangare, PSV Eindhoven. We were linked with him before. He has a release clause of 32 million. Guys, if Sangare is going to cost you 32 mil, pay it. Don't even negotiate with PSV. Pay it straight up, get to the player, offer him a good salary, bring him in. We have Bournemouth on the weekend. We don't necessarily need a standout 6 for Bournemouth. We still can use McAllister and attack and be fluid and outscore Bournemouth. But the week after, we're going to need him. And we're going to need 2, at least. Manu Kone is still sitting down there at Borussia Gladbach. If you have $110 million, 60 for Kefrem Turam, 32 for Manu Kone, for Ibrahima Sangare from PSV, and Manu Kone probably costs you another 45. Round about the same ballpark figure. Guys, get them in. 3 midfielders. Now we have options. Now we have a full plethora squad that we can chop and change and play in different styles, because right now we're liver 4-3-3 pool. We have no plan B other than chopping and changing players. Klopp, wake up. Plan B, find one. This is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Big club. And I'm not embarrassed by Caicedo. Tell that guy, kiss my bumper ass. Take that money over there. Chelsea have money to spend and waste. I do not blame Liverpool for not signing Moises Caicedo. He is not worth $134 million. He's not worth a $250,000 a week contract. No, he's not worth that. Absolutely not. I do, however, blame you for Lavia. You should have kept your eye on the ball. Do not look at Caicedo. You should have just kept your eye on the ball, gotten Lavia, gotten him in, and that was it. You'd have paid 60 for Lavia, 32 for Sangare. We'd have been happy. We would have been happy. It wouldn't be ideal. It wouldn't be something that is necessarily props us into title contention, but it certainly doesn't put us in the place that we are right now, which is questionable through and through, even for top four. Because let's not get it twisted. If we were to play Newcastle right now, they would spank us 5-1. Just like Aston Villa. I see it coming. No protection for the back line. And again, we're playing with Trent. Guys, get it together. You have a plan, stick to the plan, execute the plan. Do not waver. Just don't waver. Bad mind behavior, that's what got us here. You're looking at next man's shopping cart. Fuckery. Stick to the plan. Execute the plan. That is what Liverpool is. And just in case this new German boy didn't know, that's what we do over here. We don't chop and change and laugh about it. We don't. Fix up. Get it together. And I'm sure you will. Because I have faith in my club. Still my club. Still the club that I love the most. So I'm sure we're going to get 2 6s in and probably a centre back. So for the fan base, keep supporting. We're here. All the way red. Resiliently so. Fuck what a Chelsea fan have to say. 12th when I come last year. Or what? 18th? 17th? 16th? Shouldn't you be in like championship football? I don't want no Chelsea fans send me no meme about signing a player. You guys signed Enzo last year. What that get you? Bottom table. Me not on a bottom feeding, bottom table, dirty sinking blue movie club come and send man meme. Chelsea fan can't talk to my club. My club, 6 UEFA Champions League. Go check the trophy cabinet. You think you get a cup for transfers? Just make Enzo tell you what you get a cup for transfers. You don't get nothing for transfers, boy. You get bucking us up in the final like last year. Crack your head. Year before last, sorry. Remember, say the last couple times you guys get into a final, you know, is a red side crack your head, you know. So I don't want anybody come around here and feel like say them can style my club. Don't send me no meme. Listen, man. You know what you guys are? You know what Chelsea is? Chelsea is a modern day boopsy. Sugar daddy. That's all you guys are. Pimp my ride, sugar daddy. You guys they're not fighting for that badge. They're fighting for the box. And I'm telling Todd Bowling now, just like Mikhailo Mudryk, that you guys can't even play him right now because you're so worried about his confidence, right? You have him for 8 years on big money. You think anybody taking him off your hands for that big money? Waste of cash. You guys don't know what you're doing in terms of running a club. These signings not going to make you in no title contention. Sit down, little boy. You're not ready. Imagine them money and send me some memes. And them come 12. Shocking. Shocking. When you talk to Liverpool fans. Don't talk with your chest. Chelsea don't have nothing to say to my club. Go talk to some Man U man. We just get a little, dip them toe in a Champions League and dip them back out. Because you know them coming out at the end of the season. Don't talk to big man club. You see me? That's all I'm going to say for now, you know. You all have a good day. Out. Goal!